Hello everyone. In this video I faced a wide variety of base layouts, and every attack required a different approach. You'll see quick decisions, unexpected moments, and constant pressure on the base. Things change fast in these attacks, so stay with me and let's jump straight into it. Alright, here we go with the first attack. Take a look at this base. The layout is completely different. The Royal Champion cleanup here has to be perfect, because it decides whether the entire army moves together or splits apart. So we slow things down, read the base carefully, and set up the opening that will control the whole attack. Now it's time to deploy the Meteor Golems from this side. Here's the interesting part. We're not using the log launcher. Why? Because this base is open enough, and the army can move forward freely without getting stuck on the walls. That's why we rely on the troop launcher to give precise support where it's needed. At the same time, from the opposite side, we send in the Queen and the King. This combination ensures that the army doesn't split and flows straight into the core. Every second counts here. The timing of each unit, each spell, can make or break the push. When everything comes together perfectly, the base doesn't stand a chance against this carefully orchestrated assault. Now watch where I place the OG spell. This is the key move. The army hasn't reached this part of the base yet, and if left unchecked, this section could cause serious damage. So we send the OG spell slightly ahead, pausing the defenses just long enough to protect our army as it approaches. It doesn't destroy everything, but it gives us the perfect window to move forward. Timing is everything. Once the army reaches this area, the defenses are temporarily stopped, making the push much safer and more controlled. This base is very different from the previous one. Just look at the layout. Here we'll be using the log launcher to open the path for our army. But the most important decision comes first. Choosing the right starting point for the Royal Champion cleanup. If we get this part right, the rest of the attack falls perfectly into place. Watch closely why I don't let the Royal Champion move to the other side. This is all planned ahead of time. I already know where the Meteor Golems are going to be deployed, and controlling the RC's path here is crucial. Every step matters because this setup keeps the army together and prepares the perfect entry toward the center. This attack is a perfect example of planning meeting execution. Every spell, every unit, every decision fell exactly where it needed to. The royal champion led the way, the meteor golems cleared the path, and the army moved like a single unstoppable force. When everything comes together like this, you can really see the beauty of a well-orchestrated push. Alright, here we are with the third attack. Oh, wow, another completely different base. Honestly, I lost track of time just thinking about where to start. Every corner, every defense needs to be considered, and choosing the right starting point is crucial to keep the army together. Now let me explain why I'm sending the meteor golems from this side and not the opposite side. The defenses are weaker on the other flank, and if I started from there, the army wouldn't enter the center the way I want, and the log launcher would be too late to open the path. Starting from here, we can guide the meteor golems straight into the core. Watch closely how they carve a path toward the center, and the rest of the army follows perfectly behind them. Oh wow, I absolutely love this ability of the king.